It's winter, and that means it's wrestling season. One of our very own Jackson Wink alumni from a UFC vet and an LFA champion, if you guys see over there in the corner, Dan Argueta, has transitioned to St. Pius. Some really exciting things happening with the wrestling team. And it starts off with the man to my right, Valentine Popadiuc, signing his letter of intent and getting a scholarship to Iowa State. That's a huge accomplishment. We want to hear about your journey with wrestling and what this means to you. So first off, where did you start on the mats?
I started when I was 7, a year late. It was kind of because my uncle, he told my parents that it would be a good fit for me, not only because of the sport itself, but how it brings up and builds people to be good people, good human beings in life. So that's how I started when I was 7. Throughout that, I wrestled at a few clubs and finally decided to go to St. Pius High School, and now I'm here.
What made you transition through clubs and like in the version of sticking with it? What was it about the sport that had captivated your interest?
Mostly the grind, I would say. There's something about wrestling that's different from any other sport. I fully believe that because it doesn't, like I said, it builds you as a person through mental toughness, and there's a quote from Dan Gable: once you wrestled, everything else in life is easier. So, and I'm a firm believer in that. So it's really helped me a lot in wrestling. So,
like, what has it done? What are those areas of life where you felt it's been the biggest help?
Through school, family, and then also my faith. I would say that's a big part of it.
How big is your faith and wrestling? How big of a combination is that together?
You can't have one without the other, I would say. First of all, God comes first. So that's what I think. And I think if you don't have God with you, then you can't really stay with wrestling, if that makes sense.
How much has that faith kind of attribute to making you who you are?
I would say with that, it really keeps me humble. You know, it makes me grateful for the things that I have in life, because not every day I can go out here and wrestle. You know, not a lot of people will trade that in a heartbeat. So I'm really just grateful for everything that comes my way.
With going to Iowa State, you're gonna have to remind me. It's history making. What were those numbers again? I believe it's like 13 years since a wrestler from New Mexico has went to. Is it a Big Ten school?
Yes, it's been a while. I believe it's been 13 years, so it's been a while. So it's a cool, like, I would say, not a victory, more sense of it's just really cool to go to somewhere that can push me even harder for wrestling.
What was it about the program at Iowa State that had you wanting this goal? Because that's a big program of notoriety.
I think when I went there, first of all, the team gets held to a higher standard than most colleges, I would say, and it was a good fit for me. The atmosphere, how everyone treated each other, how the coaches were, everyone out there is amazing.
How are you a better wrestler this season than last season?
I would say a lot of it is consistency. You know, you can't be good or great, especially great, without consistency. It takes time, and I put in the work and put in the hours. So it all came into my lap, and I did it.
Is it love? Is it love that you have for this sport?
Oh yeah, 100%. I would say that.
How do you describe that love, that passion?
I was really just being grateful for it. You know, you can't. I treated this as more so of a gift than something I can always like have on hand. It's something I can rely on and just go to my like safe space almost, in a sense.
What are the goals for this season?
I mean, take state and then get ready for college. I think that's my main goal. Get ready for college.
Do you start already writing the college goals down, or do you wait till you get there?
It's always has to have certain goals. Like, I would love to be on varsity and do all that. So that's the goal. And take championships at NCAAs. That would be amazing.
Valentine, thank you for a couple minutes. Best of luck and nothing but continued success.
Thank you.